Hey, happy hearts. Are you ready today?
Hey, happy hearts. It is Kylie and Kahlani here. Can you say Kahlani?
Kahlani.
Yes. It's Kylie and Kahlani here. We are going to be doing some repotting, but I won't show you guys how to make moss poles because I do have a video. If you check out my channel, you can see that there is a video on how I make my moss poles. Took the moss pole idea from Wild Fern, so if you haven't already checked her channel out, go ahead and check her channel out because she's super cool and I'd highly suggest subscribing to her. But without further ado, let's get right into this video because it's going to be a long one. So this is the sphagnum moss I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using a black bucket as well. I think I'm not going to use it all. I hope I'm not going to have to use it all, but I'm going to be making moss poles first, so I will zoom you right through that because we need some moss. Okay. I'm going to zoom you guys right through that so that way you don't have to sit through me making moss poles. And then we'll get started. Oh! There goes our trash.
That's a fire truck.
That's a garbage truck.
Yeah, that's not it. So we can put the mask in my hands. So pretty. That's so pretty and nice. Do these to put this in the moss. Moss is on my head.
Yeah. Okay, I think we got enough moss. Think so?
Yeah.
And we're going to put some water in here, okay?
Okay.
So I got liquid dirt and water, of course.
Yeah. I'm a second in attic.
Just hold it. Don't let it roll. Okay? Good job.
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. Let me try.
Put it right there. Good job. Can you try again? You can grab a little more than this little. Grab like a little, like that much?
Yeah.
You grab that much? Good job. You do it again?
No.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Mama can do it.
I need to stay.
Yeah. Are you tired?
No.
You're not tired?
What? What is this?
Here's a stick. It's okay. It'll be okay. Did we do it good?
Look! A fire truck again?
it's a dump truck, honey. Yeah.
Dump truck? Where did dump truck go? Where did dump truck go, Mama?
I don't know. Here, look it. You can pull this.
Huh?
You want to pull this?
Yeah.
Pull it. Oh, you did it. Keep going. Good job. Okay, pull it again. Good job. Good job. Is it beautiful?
Yeah, I like you.
Oh, you're so nice.
I love you.
I love you too.
And my kisses. You got plastic.
I made a moss pole.
Yeah,
So
this one.
the plant we're going to be repotting today
Kahlani is really good, Nanny.
is the philodendron Adaba
This
Plenty.
is,
So we're going to take and remove the moss that it's in. Wish me luck that I don't mess this up. But in the meantime, I'm also going to be answering a few questions about myself. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this one really needed repotting. Look at those roots, you guys.
Look at those
Oh,
roots.
oh. Okay.
Oh no, it's gonna fall.
Try to get some of this moss off. So one of the questions that was asked when I posted on my Instagram to ask me any question you'd like, the first question
This is my friend.
I'm going to be answering is what got me into plants. So I have to kind of throw it back all the way to 2019 when,
Look at those roots.
yeah, don't play with them.
He's so cute.
My grandpa actually was really big into gardening. He grew all of his vegetables, so he would always have vegetables for us.
He can sing.
My grandpa was a big part of my life. When I was diving and stuff, like, he was always like my #1 supporter. He was at every meet. My grandpa was always supporting me in everything that I did. He was a great grandpa, but he passed away in 2019.
This is his friend. And this is my friend. This
Like I said, was a big part of my life. So
this is a part of my life.
I just kind of felt lost after he passed away. I didn't cry at his funeral. I teared up.
It's broken.
Leave it be, baby. I teared up, but I didn't cry, mainly because he always taught us growing up that there's no reason to cry over somebody's death. Life happens, and we can be sad about it, but we just got to get up and keep going. And I felt like there was a hole that was just not filled in my life, and I kept trying to, like, you know, I kept praying, trying to talk to him, trying to see signs of him, and then one day I was on YouTube, which is normal. I normally am on YouTube quite often. And it was like house plants. And at first I was like, what? Why is this on my For You page? Like, I don't know anything about houseplants. I don't have a green thumb.
I don't have a green stem.
Why don't you play with your rocks over here?
Okay.
So I clicked on it. I think it was Harley G's, like, over 300 houseplants. I just, like, I kept watching videos over and over and over again, and it made me want to go to my local Lowe's and search for houseplants. So yeah, that's literally what started it, and ever since then I felt closer. Like, I felt like it was a sign from my grandpa, because
Mommy, look at this one rock.
it's beautiful.
It's ash.
because he was a big gardener, and like I didn't think I could take care of plants as well as I do. So I feel like he's kind of given me a helping hand. At least when I first started out, I felt like closer to him. That is what started my collection of plants. My parents thought I was crazy, and they still kind of think I'm crazy, but it doesn't bother me. The other question that I got was about my daughter's open heart surgery. I don't remember the actual question. So basically, I had my daughter at the hospital. Everything went smooth, and then about 4 o'clock, I don't know exactly what time, the doctor came in, and she was busy talking to me like, how are you feeling? And I was like, honestly, I feel like I have to take the biggest poop of my life. Okay? And she's like, oh, really? I said, yeah, and I don't know what to do because obviously, like, I can't move my legs. And she's like, let's check you to see how far along you are. I don't remember the last time we checked you. So they went to check me, and they realized that I was already 10 centimeters dilated, and I was ready to go. So they called my actual nurse, my doctor that was going to deliver the baby, and she was busy. So she said she'd be there as soon as she could. So the doctors are like, okay, cool. It should only be like, 10-15 minutes. 25 minutes go by, and I'm like looking at the doctors like, I gotta go. Like, she's gotta come out. So they're like, okay, well, while we're waiting for your doctor, let's try some practice pushes. I was like, okay, cool. So I maybe pushed twice, and then they said I needed to stop because she was about to literally just come right out. And so I'm sitting there holding her in for about 20 minutes. And then my doctor finally shows up, and I was given the go to start pushing. And within 2 pushes, she was out. And I'm not lying about that. That's honest truth. So then, everything was good. She was healthy. Everything was great. And then I think it was the next day or the day after that. So I think it was the next day. They were doing all of their tests, like on her lungs and whatnot, to make sure she was breathing all right. Everything was good. And there was one test that they did, but they didn't actually write down the answer for, I guess, or like the results. So then they took her back to do that test again. And when she went the second time, they noticed that her breathing was off. So then she was put on breathing tubes and like given the, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like she was put into like the special care area. So she wasn't in the room with me anymore. And then her breathing didn't go up, and there was nothing else that my hospital could do. So they sent her to Grand Rapids Children's Hospital in Michigan. And so I obviously had to have one of my family members drive me there. And I stayed there for a week, and then they found out, like, they did so many tests. They even did, like, heart scans and stuff, and the echocardiogram came back, and it basically showed that she has a hole in her heart. So, a murmur. She was born with a murmur. Well, they wouldn't let her go home until her breathing got back up, which it finally did, and we were released a week after we had been admitted into Grand Rapids Children's Hospital. So we go home, finally get to bring my baby home. on that week mark, like that she's 1 week old mark. Yeah. My feet went to sleep.
Look at this one rock.
Yeah.
You like it? I like it.
There's a little bit of root rot, so I'm just kind of cutting that out. So the doctors told me that her heart should close on its own. Most babies do. That I'd have nothing to worry about. On her 6 months checkup, they realized that it hasn't closed on its own and that heart surgery was a very likely possibility. We pushed it off until she was, well, till September of this year, and she's 2, so she'll be 3 in February. And the surgery went very well. They obviously had to stop her heart to, you know, close it up, and she was on a machine. And then when they started her heart back up, it started out just fine. Everything went great. And her healing went great as well.
This is working now.
But you guys, the price of open heart surgery without insurance, I do have insurance, okay? So this is just ballparking without insurance, is over $125,000.
No.
Yes. I said that.
I said no.
That's just without insurance. I do have insurance, so that is not what I'm paying, but
Mom!
it is not cheap. Mom is telling the world your story.
Your story?
So I got the majority of the sphagnum moss off the roots. I'm gonna leave what's left because I don't really want to pull any more roots apart. I didn't get very many. I was actually expecting to get a lot more than I did, but she's looking good. I'm going to be potting her up in this pot so that way she's got a lot of room to grow and she will be really happy. Okay, Coco, let's go get the white tape. Okay. So I'm going to use this as my potting placement, I guess. So this pot, I don't know if it's a 6 or an 8 inch, but regardless, this is the tape that we're using. It's for drywall. So if you want to check that out, this is what we're using to put at the bottom of the pot. So can you put that and cover the hole? You gotta cover the hole like so. Yep, we got our dirt mixed up. Okay, now I need a scoop of dirt. Little scoop, and then you dump it in there. Good job. Okay, Mama needs another scoop. Okay, no big ones. There we go. Okay, so that's what our dirt looks like. We probably got about here. So we got our plant. And Coco, you're not making this easy for Mama. Okay, I'm going to set the plant in. And in that middle circle of the roots, I'm going to pop the moss pole in like so.
Where are my beady does? Where are my beady does? Where are my beady does? It's so tall. It's so heavy. Oh! It's so tall. It's so big. It's so tall. It's so big. Wow, we got this cactus plant. We got the cactus plant. Yeah. Let's turn the white side in here.
There we go. Okay, Mama, grab some more.
This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is not
Kahlani,
right.
don't pull nothing. Hey.
No, I said this is not right. This is important. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That is not what I wanted, and I think I broke a leaf.
This is not good. This is not good. I gotta put this in here.
Okay, so that was unexpected. Looks like we're gonna have to vacuum now today. Using the pokey stick to try to push all of the roots or the extra soil into the roots. So now I'm going to take the green Velcro tape to tape up the plant in hopes that the roots will secure to the moss pole. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go behind this one because that's a leaf that's unfurling at the moment. And then these ones together, maybe. It is extremely wobbly. So this is what I see right now from the back side.
I see on the back side.
Yeah. So it's not centered in the middle anymore. The pole isn't. It was. But I didn't feel like dealing with that again. Alrighty, you guys. So this is the end result of my Philodendron Atabapoense repot plus pole making. Yes, and if you guys have any more questions for me that you'd like me to answer and get to know me in a way, whatever you want to call it, please comment them down below. I'd love to hear your questions, and I might make another video repotting while answering some of these questions, or I'll do something answering the questions. But yeah, so I do want to say a huge thank you to all my new subscribers. If you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It will let me know that this is the content you guys like to watch. If you didn't like it, you know, you can go ahead and hit that thumbs down button. And then if you didn't like it, please just shoot me a message telling me why you didn't like the video or whatnot. I am good with helpful criticism. I also want to say thank you to those who have bought in any of the merch. I did add a bunch of new designs. Well, not really designs. They're more like color palettes. If you want to go check those out, the link will be below in the description box. As well as I did add a link to my Amazon store, my Amazon list that I have purchased these items from Amazon. If you want to find out where to get the mesh for the moss poles that's in there, if you want to get anything that you see in my videos, if you can get off Amazon, I will have that linked in Amazon lists. And yeah, so I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.